Ho, ho, ho! Well, not quite yet, but I'll tell you what, today it feels like it, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. I hope you don't mind Steelers outfit, but if you don't, you're just going to have to watch me in it anyways. But anyways, this video is going to be pretty much I have a lot of people that I want to mention and give shout outs to, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. Not much of a layout update right now, although since my last video I did paint the phone. I took the advice from Steve Atwell and Kevin Smith, both of them, for the suggesting on painting the foam. That way you're not constantly staring at pink or blue foam all the time until you get scenery on your layout, you know. And then most of us, you know, once you get track down, the scenery's not anywhere near behind. Usually you look at the bench work for a long time. So I want to thank those guys for that suggestion, and I think it was a great idea. So I did that, that's about it. But now let me get on the other side of the camera and I'm going to show you why today feels like Christmas in October. Alright, before I get started on talking about my Christmas in October, as you can see, this is the color that I found for my foam. What I did was I just went to Walmart and found a gallon of paint that was a mistake, and it's kind of just a tan color. But hey, it was only like $8 for the gallon, so it worked out good. I put it down that way I'm not looking at pink and blue foam all the time, and it breaks it up a little bit, especially with the blue background. I had a lot of blue foam with the blue background. It was just, boy, you got overwhelmed with blue, you know. So that helps with that a lot. And like I said, I thank Kevin Smith, which his channel is HO Scale Model Trains and Colorado's Joint Line Layout. Whew, that's a mouthful. But anyways, and Steve Atwell from Midwest Model Railroad. I will provide the links of everything that I talk about in this video. Anybody I mention in this video, their links will be in the description along with their YouTube channel. Please check them out. If you're not subscribed, you know, show them some love. But anyways, let's get busy with what I wanted to show you. Okay, the first individual I'd like to mention is Stan. His YouTube channel is The Redneck Railroad. He contacted me because he had a number of buildings that he was not going to use, and he asked if there were any that I could use. And I told him my layout plan, it did call for the Walthers paper mill, which basically I only have room for this building, and I think it was the Medusa Cement Company, which is this right here. He said anything that I wanted he would gladly send me because he was not going to use it. So I said I would gladly take those, and in the process he sent along a lot of extra things that I didn't ask for, and it was very nice of him. Unfortunately, I probably won't have room for a lot of this on the layout. And another really big unfortunate situation is pretty much most of it took a pretty good beating in shipping. Here's a lot more of the other stuff that he sent. But, you know, I don't hold him responsible. I mean, it's really hard to ship a building or an industry or a structure that's already put together. In the way our post office and stuff is, I don't think they really care too much about what they're doing with boxes. But it's okay. What I needed for the layout I can easily fix. This, I mean, it took a pretty good beating. It broke there, and it's broke right down in there. But, you know, and the roof and stuff. But it's okay because, hey, just a little bit of glue, a little bit of paint, a little bit of weathering, you won't know the difference. And none of these buildings are painted anyways, so I will be doing painting and weathering on everything anyway, so it's not really a big deal. I can fix it. But that's the structure that's on the plan for my layout. This also goes along with it, but I don't believe I'm going to have the room for it. But anyways, I appreciate him sending that along. And like I said, some of these require a little bit of TLC, but that's no big deal. we'll fix them up, paint them. They'll look good. He sent this one also. I think it's more of a grain silo. But if I need some pieces for the cement one, I can easily use some of that. I believe that's for a grain industry there too, which I do not have on my layout plan. But some of this, there's a petroleum refinery. I didn't really have the room for a petroleum refinery, but I am having a petroleum based industry, which I asked if he had any silos. Please, you know, I would happily take those too. He did have one of them that he sent right here, which I do want to thank him for that too. Some of the hand railings got busted off, but that's no big deal. We can fix that. Whoops. Why didn't you tell me I had my pinky in the camera? Anyways, so that's that. There's some various other parts here, but one thing about styrene products, none of this will go to waste. Especially all you scratch builders realize that and know that. Eventually something will be used, so none of this will go to waste, even if it did get a little bit banged up. But anyways, thank you again, Stan. I really appreciate it. That was very kind of you. And like I said, his channel name will be listed in the description. Please check him out. Next person I want to mention is Steve Atwell. His channel is Midwest Model Railroad, and he and his dad also run a hobby shop called Midwest Model Railroad. They deal mainly with N scale. That's what they mainly have in stock, but they can get other scales in. I have ordered HO scale stuff off of them. All you have to do is contact them, ask them if they can get what you're looking for, tell them what you're looking for, and they will get back to you with a yes or no answer and a price quote. But anyways, Steve came up to visit me in July, if you remember that, and he brought these boxcars along and donated them to me in my layout. And I never did get to mention him in one of my videos, and I feel very bad about that, and I apologize for that, Steve. So here's I'm going to mention you now, give you a shout out now. I really appreciated him giving me these. Some of them might need a coupler or so, but you know, not too bad. Some of them are weathered. But I really appreciate that, Steve. You know, I'll happily take any donations to the layout I can get, you know. So, moving along, not too long ago on the Facebook group, YouTube Model Railroaders, I made a post saying I wished a lot more manufacturers still made rolling stock kits, because I really enjoyed putting them together, which was a pretty popular post. And Mike Jensen, his YouTube channel KU4PC, he was nice enough to send me one of these roundhouse kits after I mentioned I like putting kits together. So I really appreciate that, Mike. That was a very gracious gesture from your part. And I'll have his link to his channel down in the description. Again, please check him out. That was very kind of him. And moving along, I got these things from Taki Haywood. His channel name is T Haywood 228, I believe, and he's also a member on the YouTube Facebook group for YouTube Model Railroaders. Sorry. He had some things that he was selling, and so I bought these 3 individual items off of him. I got two Walthers auto racks, which I don't know why, but I've been into really collecting auto racks lately. I think I bought a bunch of them here lately. I don't know why, but they've just really sparked my fancy lately. And I got this Athearn ready to run. Yeah, Amtrak AMD 103. He already has a TCS decoder in it. Really nice engine. I can't wait to get some track down so I can run this baby. But anyways, I want to thank him for hooking me up with these things here. I really appreciate it, and I will put them to good use. And last but not least, one of the things I just got today, and I'm really excited about this. My cousin works for Norfolk Southern, and if you guys are well aware, there's some of these out there that the employees got these for safety awards, and he had these. He doesn't have a layout anymore, hasn't had one I don't think for a while, so this is absolutely still brand new, no run time, and none of his kids do model railroading, and he contacted me, he knew I did, and he said, hey, if you want this stuff, come and get it. So I just picked this up about an hour ago, but as you can see, it's for the third quarter safety award from 2008 from the Juniata Locomotive Shops. Man, I'm super excited about this. I actually wanted to get some of these to model anyways, and this is just great. And actually, like I said, still new in the box. And he had these Bachmann Silver Series cars that go with them, and I believe he said they were given out as awards too. He did say he's missing one of them. He was absent from work with some medical leave, and he didn't get one of them, but I'm sure I could find it. And I think he said he missed, they had another locomotive set out, which I have seen floating around. He missed that too because he was not there at the time. But man, this right here, I was really excited about this. And you know, he didn't want anything for him either. He just said, I'd rather see him get some use and rather see him go to somebody that will use them. So I will definitely put these things to some good use. And I'm not sure if he'll see this video, but Bobby, I thank you greatly for these items. You really made my day with this stuff, I'll tell you. So anyways, guys, I don't want to get, you know, to the point where I'm rambling on and on and on. So check out the guys, all these guys' channels. Like I said, look in the description for their links. I'll make it easy on you guys. Just go down and click on it, check them out, subscribe, watch their videos. But anyways, I am gonna shut up now because I'm starting to ramble, and I'm gonna go up and watch the Steelers. Catch you later, guys.